Bienvenue guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing some coconut curry lobster, and what I'm going to start by doing is cutting that lobster open. We're going to be cleaning out the interior. So I'm going to be using my kitchen shears, and next we're going to position the kitchen shears underneath of that tail fin, and we're going to get the middle of the back, and we're going to have a straight cut leading up to the head. And then you're going to go into that same incision, and we're going to cut the middle area again of the head. Now be careful, there's areas that are pointy. And next we're going to flip the lobster over, and now we're going to be removing the small legs. I think it's called swimmerets, and we're going to be cutting those off. And we're going to be cutting straight down the middle again. So now that the lobster is all the way opened up, you're going to be seeing the brain, the stomach. There's also what looks like a vein, which is the intestines. I'm going to remove that. Now, if you like it, you can leave it in. Now it is all cleaned up, and we're going to start seasoning. And here I have my green seasoning. In here I have onion powder, garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, and dried thyme. I'll also be using sea salt and my handy dandy black pepper. And let's start seasoning these bad boys up. First, we're gonna go in with our green seasoning. And then I mixed up my Old Bay and onion powder, garlic powder, and thyme. We're gonna place that in here, followed by our black pepper and our sea salt. And now we're going to mix it all together. I'm using a wooden spoon at first just to get everything turned and the seasoning moved around. And after, I'm going to start using my hand. So here I'm going to start rubbing the seasonings into the lobster, making sure it is all over. You got to season that lobster good, guys. Now, do not over season because you don't want to change the taste of the lobster. That's why I stuck to the salt and pepper and Old Bay seasoning. Now, if you have seafood seasoning or fish seasoning, you can use that as well. Now, the good thing with lobster, you don't need to leave it to marinate. We're just going to go straight into the cooking pot. And now we move on to the good part, the cooking. Now in this pan, I already have my vegetable oil. And now we're going to be going in with our garlic. Now I'm going to have this garlic saute for about 2 minutes. Once it has sauteed, we're going to be going in with our Chief's curry powder and Jamaican curry powder. You can use whatever brand of curry powder that you prefer. And I'm just going to go in with about 1 to 2 tablespoons of each. And now we're just going to start to mix that curry powder together with the oil and the garlic. And this is for toasting of that curry. Now you want to take out that raw taste that the curry has. And remember, curry contains flour, and flour has to be cooked. So I am toasting the curry. I also like to go in with a little bit of ground turmeric. Even though curry powder does already contain turmeric, I find when I put an additional half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of turmeric, it enhances the taste. And next I'm gonna go in with some hot water. We want to be starting our gravy off. And once it starts bubbling, we're gonna go in with a little bit more seasoning. And here I have onion, scallion, and I have pimento pepper, or what is known as seasoning pepper. And next I'm gonna go in with some cherry tomatoes. Now I find that adding the tomatoes brings out a little bit of sweetness, not sweetness to the point where it's overpowering. And next I'm gonna be going in with some carrots that I have julienned. And once this has come up to a boil, we're gonna go in with our coconut milk. Now you can make your own coconut milk or you can buy the canned version. You're just gonna mix it all together. You're gonna see those colors come together. Oh my God, it was smelling so good. And now we're going to flavor that gravy. We're going in with our black pepper. Now I'm not adding any salt at this time because remember that the lobster has salt and the Old Bay has salt in it as well. So I do want the lobster to flavor the gravy, and then I'm going to taste to see if it needs more salt. So now we're going in with our lobster. I'm also going to be adding a Scotch bonnet pepper or hot pepper. Now, if you like the heat, you can cut this open, but I just want the flavor and not the heat. And now I have flipped my lobster over and my gravy is beginning to bubble. Now, remember, lobster does not take a long time to cook. So this is going to cook between 5 and 7 minutes from the time that you placed it in the pot. So here my lobster is all done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do stay tuned for more videos. Bye.